Life is full of challenges. Some we choose, some come unexpectedly. But the greatest challenge we will ever face is not against others, it is against ourselves. It is the battle between discipline and distraction, between growth and comfort, between faith and fear. And now, a new challenge is before you. A challenge that has been taken up for generations, a challenge that has the power to transform you from the inside out. That challenge is Lent. Many see Lent as just a tradition, a season that comes and goes, a time to give up something small and return to normal life. But what if this year was different? What if you treated Lent as a personal challenge, a test of your discipline, your faith, your ability to overcome temptation? What if you didn't just participate in Lent, but instead you dominated it? This is your moment. This is your 40-day challenge. Jesus spent 40 days in the desert. He was tempted, he was tested, he was pushed to his limits, and yet he endured. He overcame, he emerged stronger. Now it's your turn. Are you ready? Uh, Mental toughness, discipline over desire. For the next 40 days, you will face moments of weakness. There will be days when you want to quit, days when you tell yourself it's not a big deal. But remember this, Lent is not just about giving up chocolate or social media. It's about building strength within yourself. The biggest enemy is not hunger, not discomfort, not sacrifice. The biggest enemy is the voice inside you that says, I can't. But here's the truth, you can. You are stronger than your desires. You are stronger than your excuses. When you feel the temptation to break your fast, to skip prayer, to take the easy way out, fight back. Because every time you say no to your weaknesses, you are saying yes to your growth. This is about training your mind, your heart, your soul. Do you want to be stronger? Then prove it. Do you want to grow in faith? Then work for it. Do you want to come out of these 40 days as a new person? Then commit to it. Because nothing great comes without effort. Nothing. Pushing past comfort, the power of sacrifice. Growth does not happen in comfort. Transformation does not happen when everything is easy. Jesus did not choose an easy path. He walked into suffering, into sacrifice, into struggle because he knew what was on the other side. Now, what about you? What are you willing to sacrifice to become the person God created you to be? Are you willing to give up distractions? Are you willing to silence the noise around you and listen to God? Sacrifice is not about losing, it's about gaining. When you fast, you are gaining self-control. When you step away from distractions, you are gaining clarity. When you push past your comfort zone, you are gaining strength. Sacrifice teaches you that you do not need everything you desire. It teaches you that you are stronger than you ever imagined. And every time you feel the struggle, every time you feel the pain of sacrifice, remember this. Jesus did not quit. He did not turn back when things got hard. He kept going. He endured. He endured. He conquered. And so will you. Spiritual strength, building a connection with God. Lent is not just about self-discipline. It is not just about breaking bad habits. It is about drawing closer to God. Because at the end of this challenge, it is not just about becoming stronger. It is about becoming whole. And that happens when you make time for the one who created you. Prayer is not a chore. It is not a duty. It is your lifeline. The greatest warriors train their minds before they step into battle. And prayer is your training. When you pray, you find peace. When you pray, you find purpose. When you pray, and the strength to keep going. But prayer is not just about speaking. It is about listening. Listening to God's voice, listening to his guidance, listening to the truth that has been waiting for you all along. God is not distant. God is not waiting for you to be perfect. He is waiting for you to come as you are. So in these 40 days, make prayer your foundation. Make prayer your power. Make prayer the force that carries you through every temptation, every struggle, every moment of doubt. Because when you pray, you do not fight alone. The final victory, rising as a new person. What happens when these 40 days are over? Will you be the same person you were before, or will you have grown? Will you have transformed? Lent is not about staying in suffering. Lent is about preparing for victory, because on the other side of these 40 days is resurrection. On the other side is new life, Just as Jesus rose from the dead, you too are called to rise from fear, to rise from doubt, to rise from the excuses that have held you back for too long. So make this Lent different. Make this Lent the time when you finally say, I am ready to become who I was meant to be. No more distractions, no more wait. If you found this video inspiring, please share it with your friends, family, and neighbors so more people can be encouraged. Don't forget to like this video if it touched your heart and subscribe to my channel, Jago, for more motivational content. Stay strong, stay positive, and keep growing. See you in the next video. Jago.